Gold-trusted gold buyers will release the gold you have pledged and buy it at today's market price. Namaste, I am a poem. Welcome to my dream. If you keep the future in mind, which is better planning? Even if you look at it financially, if not, in terms of investment, is a plot better or a flat in an apartment? Which will be profitable for us in the future? This is the question that everyone asks. Let's talk about it. Certified financial planner Ram Prasad is with us. Rama Prasad is a greeting. Namaste. So usually, everyone, not only the middle class, but also the middle class, everyone should invest in something. What do you say, flat or flat?
Tell me your opinion. First, it
Was so usual that a plot is an asset that we will have forever. It is said that it will last for generations. A flat has a depreciation value, and after 25 to 30 years, it will no longer have a resale value. Again, no matter how much we invest in it, we will not get returns, except for the fact that we are taking it for a shelter.
What is the reason why the apartment is not growing? So we are
taking loans. We are taking loans
from the banker. Every month we have to pay again, so we feel that we are paying rent to the banker more than we feel in our own house.
Perfect.
Yes, there are many more objections. There
are many. Usually that is why we should invest in it. That is, if we
take a 4-5, the first thing is apartment depreciation. Everyone has joined it. Apartment means depreciation, depression.
It has no life. That's
okay. Perfect depreciation. First, if you take the next loan, you will pay more interest. Second, third, your land share in the apartment is very less. If you have land, it will increase.
Yes.
Repairs will come. If it is old, who will buy it?
Yes.
Its lifespan will end, and it will have to be rebuilt. All these objections are what everyone is saying. But if you check the reality, it is entirely different.
Buying an apartment is much better than buying a plot of land.
How do you mean? First of all, everyone has said it now, right? We have been hearing the same thing for years, so we believe it.
Yes.
We believe that it is fixed. Did we ever verify it? I made the first request before making the statement. Before making the statement, they said that the apartment will have depreciation. Can you show that one apartment has depreciated in Hyderabad? One was bought 20 years back. One was bought 30 years back. Okay.
Everyone has come to judge this statement now. Those who have bought one so far have come. By coming, they are putting their future in trouble. Those who have bought another are also giving the same statement. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, there were many people who bought apartments in Hyderabad. Today, all of them are making this statement in Hyderabad. It is very sad. The first thing I would like to request is that if someone had a 20-year-old flat in Hyderabad, what was the price that day? Madam, now you can hardly get a triple-bedroom flat for 30 to 40 lakhs. That 20-year-old story is 30 to 40 is very high.
Yes.
In 2004, I will give an example. In 2004, Apsaguda Street number 8 was well constructed.
Yes, it was.
Done from 2004 and was handed over in 5. That day, no flat there was more than 6 lakhs. The rate was not more than 6 lakhs. If anyone has any, please post it in the comments. If everyone posts their experience in the comments, the matter will be understood. Without coming to a conclusion, now who decides it? Those who have experience should not say that. Some people who have been in it for 20 or 30 years, it is final, right? Now, all the apartments in Apsaguda Street number 8 were sold that day, in the middle of 2004, 6 to 7 to 8 lakhs, that day. How much is the apartment worth today? It is now 19 to 20 years old, right?
Yes.
How much can the apartment cost now? You tell me your estimate. How much can it cost?
That SFT and that location are 1300 SFT in Apsaguda Street number 8, which is 20 years old. How much is it worth now? If we want to buy, a person should
have at least 50 to 60 lakhs. If we want to sell, it should be almost 10 times. And
where is the depreciation changing?
Otherwise, why is it called
depreciation? They said the wrong word. We believe that it is
fixed and there is
no depreciation. It is not a decrease. Where did it decrease? In fact, 1 in 10 apartments say that it has also been in a short trend for 6 years. Ours has not increased. It has been 10 years, it has been 10
years. It is said that it is not worth it. 1 in 100 people say that it is not worth it, but 95 people. Their experience is that my statement to a person who bought an apartment is that if you buy an apartment flat, its price doubles every 10 years.
Well,
I am saying that every 10 years is also on the lower side. Now, even if it is street number 8, you should invest 8 lakhs that day. In the first 10 years, the money should be 16 lakhs. In the next 10 years, the money should be 32 lakhs. And now you said 60 lakhs, 50 lakhs. Where is the depreciation? So it is proven here, there is no depreciation. The problem is that till now, people have been commenting for a while, but now if those who have experience share their experience, the matter will become clear to us. Similarly, many clients who come to me now say depreciation. Sir, when did you buy it? Sir, we bought it in 2006. How much did you buy? Sir, we bought 11 lakhs. Now, how much is it? 75 lakhs. Sir, it is visible in front of our eyes. Where is it? Everyone says the same. Sir, if it is land, it will increase more. The land share will be less, but in reality, everyone's logic in apartments is wrong. That is, you only have a little space. If you
spend 30 lakhs on the land out of the 1 crore rupees you are buying, 70 lakhs will be spent on construction. The value of this construction will decrease, he said, going forward. Why are you separating it? If you sell it, are you selling it as an apartment flat, breaking down the walls of the place? We are
selling it as an apartment flat. How much did you buy it as an apartment flat? How much will it cost as an apartment flat? This is the first point. The next point is who buys second-hand flats.
Yes, the
real point is, who does not sell second-hand flats? Many of the people I met said that in 9,394, the best of the buildings in Hyderabad were typically bought for 3 lakhs.
Anyone who bought an apartment plot in Hyderabad in 9,394 would agree with this statement. All of them are the same today. What is the rate today if they are sold? It will be 60, 70, 80 lakhs. Even today, 30 years have passed. Today, I say, sir, you bought 3 lakhs, it will be 80, 90 lakhs. Why else would they keep it like that and give it for rent? They bought another one and moved. No one stays there all the time. They upgrade somewhere nearby. No, they say, why sir, can they sell it? Why then will they charge 25,000 to 30,000 for rent? Why then will they sell it for 40,000 per month? Because think about logic. Ramakrishna sir, we bought it for 3 lakhs that day. Today we will get 3.5 lakhs.
Yes.
Depreciation is said. After 30 years, if you look at the apartment, the price it gets today is more than the price you bought it for. There may be some maintenance in between. Why is there maintenance? Our body does not have maintenance.
Now if we get a favor, we will leave the person. The same apartment is the same, we have to spend time. Many more will come. The association will not come forward. They will not put it neatly. All this is part and partial.
Time will pass slowly, so the scales will be blown away.
Now all this will have to go for servicing, every time. That servicing goes to Anjali's car. Does it go to the person? Does it
go to the apartment too?
Yes.
These have passed 30 years, we are talking about this. So there's no depreciation for the apartment. The next biggest objection is that we will pay the loan interest. Why is interest being charged? A person is paying it because he has taken a loan. And if you buy a place, will you give a loan without interest? Or not? How much is it? Is that a valid point? Can you make that reference? If you have money, you will buy it. Why do you put money in it? In the middle, we will now be given the place for free or without interest, and he will give 1% more for the place itself. That is, everyone has a misconception that if the land increases tremendously, the apartment will not increase that much. I can say that how great the land increases is a simple logic, a standard. I want to give 2 statements now. In this, if you have an apartment, every word will be doubled. It is difficult to prove that this is wrong. You can find at least
1 case in 10, but if you look at anything 20, 30 years old, 30 years back, there are huge apartments in Hyderabad. They said that there was a railway crossing in Begumpet. If you wanted to cross the railway track, the gate would fall there. They bought it there even then. They said that there is a railway gate for 3 lakhs and a half lakhs. It will be late. My client said that you have an apartment called Kranti Shikar in Panjagutta.
Yes, do you
know how much they bought it for? They bought a flat for 60,000. If there is depreciation, how much will it be today? 2 will be 22,000, 24,000. Panjagutta is now the main commercial area. There is a Divya Shakti apartment here. You have Kurti apartments in Amirpet. How many Janapriyas do we have? It has been 30 years. All
these were bought for less than 1 lakh rupees and less than 1.5 lakh rupees.
And depression means that they should all be less than 1 lakh rupees. Now they say that there is inflation. Isn't it the same as the 1 lakh rupees that were increased then and the 60 lakh rupees that are now? And that is applicable to everything. Isn't it the same if you have increased the land? Isn't it the same if the land has increased? Isn't it the same if the gold has increased? Why did they learn to suppress a partial apartment? Everyone,
has the feeling that the life value of buildings and constructions will decrease. Why does it decrease like that? It means that the
rate has increased. Where else is that logic wrong? If you buy a coming back place, what happens is that if you buy a place and everything comes together, whether you buy it in a venture or in the
middle of the city, The place doubles every 6 years. If it returns in 6 years, everyone is happy. If it returns in 6 years, 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 if it is money, what percentage does it mean? Everyone says that it has increased by 100%. So, why not say 100 for 6 years? How much should the interest be calculated per year?
That's it. And if it increases by 100% in 6 years, how much is it annually? If you say how much, I will calculate it. Tell me the logic. If 100 for 6 years means how much per year?
Immediately you will get 100/6.
Yes.
That is wrong. If you get 100/6, it is 16.6. What is wrong? If 6 mangoes are 100 rupees, then it is not the mango rate, then the interest rate is the interest rate. The compound interest rate should be paid. If you have increased in the first year, you should get interest again, right? If you calculate it like that, we use a formula for compound interest. In finance, the rule of 72 is that if something doubles, then to find out how much percentage it has increased, you need to multiply by 72 number of years. 72/6 means that if it increases by 12%, if there is a place in the sugar interest, if miracles happen, it will double every 6 years. The matter is clear here, right?
12% is good. 12 is good. Great means great. Good means good. Stop there. Don't mention the place anymore. Then again, they say that they bought a farm for 1 lakh crore. All this is money for 6 years. If there is only one place, it doubles in 6 years, but we will not have any income in one place. Moreover, we have to protect it. There is a tension legally. Okay, now it's time to reduce it all. Now the place is the same. Now the apartment doubles in 10 years. You can't show an apartment that doubles in 10 years. You say again, the area depends not on the area, the rate you buy depends on the area, right? Now we have a double bedroom in a prime location for 1 crore rupees. If we go to a triple bedroom house for 1 crore rupees,
after 10 years this crore becomes 2 crores and it becomes 2 crores. So the price you buy depends on the area. No matter what area, the apartment keeps doubling every 10 years. According to the rule that was thought, what percentage has increased by doubling in 10 years? 72/10 means that the apartment will grow by 7%. The apartment will grow by 7%. And this is not the same. You said 12 per place. You mean the apartment is less. That is wrong because we get rent for an apartment. Add 2 more.
Yes.
Today, typically in Hyderabad, if someone buys a flat of 1 crore rupees, whether it is second-hand or new, if they do not have it, then they get a rent guarantee of 25,000. I am saying the lower side. There are those who come in 32. 25,000 per month means how many lakhs of rupees per year? If 3 lakhs are earned on an investment of 1 crore rupees, then 3% is earned.
Yes.
Then take this 3 and add that 7, the increasing 7 becomes 10. 10 is also not less. You yourself said that the plot is 12, right? But this rent of 25,000 will not be like that. In the coming years, the rent will increase and double. There are
also those who increase every year. It has to be
increased, and when inflation is increasing, how can we say that now the tenant is increasing it? The owner of the property is saying that I'm paying so many EMIs. If I do not increase it, how come my expenses have increased? Now when a retired senior citizen lives on this rent, his expenses will increase, right?
Yes, right? So what
I'm saying is that this 25,000 rent has a chance of doubling in 10 years. So instead of the average rent, you can take double, take 5%, okay, no 6. Some people get 5% even when they buy it. 5% rent comes 7% appreciation. 7 plus 5 is 12 means the area is 12, the apartment is 12 and 2 are 12, but the age is best. The apartment is definitely the best because now a person has bought a plot by investing 1 crore rupees. Another person has bought an apartment by investing 1 crore rupees. Both of them bought it for investment. They
have their first house, they have their own house. If there is a loan, it is over. Now both of them have crores, they got a bonus, they got some money, they bought it by investing crores. A person who buys a land worth 1 crore rupees will not get anything. If there is any legal issue, a heart attack, a
court case, high blood pressure,
that's all, nothing else will happen. The chances of a legal issue in an apartment are very low. It doesn't really happen. It works for a while now, but if you leave it, it won't. If you buy an
apartment worth 1 crore rupees, you will get 25,000 per month. You can pay a fee of
3 lakhs for a seat in a wonderful school. And this school fee will increase. Similarly, the rent of the apartment will increase. That is, your child will study till the end. If you buy an apartment worth 1 crore rupees and attach that rent to your son's education, he will study. After getting higher education, he will go to a good premier institute. Today, it is 30 lakhs, but after 18 years, it will probably be 1 crore 20 lakhs, 1 crore 50 lakhs. By then, your apartment would have cost a lot more. Maybe 2 crores, maybe 4 crores. We thought it would cost us 10 years, but now if you buy a crore rupees, it will cost 2 crores in 10 years, 4 crores in 20 years. Now they don't believe it. It won't be that much. They say it's still a peak. They thought like this every time. Did the person who bought 3 lakhs in 93 think it wouldn't cost a crore rupees? Did he expect 50 lakhs? Who didn't expect it? So it would have grown. It would have educated a child. If you want, you can also get higher education. You can take this. If you want, you can take a controvert scenario or take an education loan. The loan is not on a place. It is on an apartment flat. Now, if a person has full money and has an apartment flat, tomorrow he will have trouble and his income will stop. This will work as an income. This gives reassurance. A place will not give. There is no depreciation of the apartment, but they believe in it very strongly. That is the problem. There is no proof anywhere. The location is not specific. The price you buy depends on the location. You should look at the relative growth. It is a very wrong statement that you have less land. What is the connection with the land that you are selling? Are they there now? An apartment built 30 years ago, no matter how old it is, will keep increasing every 10 years. If it collapses again, it will have to be rebuilt again. Not everyone will come forward. Isn't it logical
that your land will also increase that day? Even if you look at it like that, it will keep doubling for every word you buy. There is no depreciation of the apartment. They have made
everyone believe in this. By buying an apartment, you will be able to continue your life with confidence and courage. You cannot continue to buy a place for years. If you sell another piece of land tomorrow, all the proceedings will be void, and the cash transaction will be void. How will you tackle that cash? Can you pay the tuition fee with cash? Will the college students not take it? Can you buy a car? Can you not buy it with 30 lakhs in cash? What else can you do?
Even a good builder will not take cash. It is useless for us. So, if someone has hard cash and has not paid taxes, it is okay if they buy a place, but in my opinion, it is not so correct for a person who has paid 30% tax to buy a place. We should also look at the end of it.
Yes.
Look at the beginning and end. What will be the
result? How will the end
result be used? If you sell it, will they give you a white card, and how will it be used when he takes it to college? You should consider all these things once. Actually, those 20 years are great. Experience is good. You two are wrong. Bad luck is that the apartment should not decrease in value. But how much did you buy now? It has increased a lot. Many people say that. There is no depreciation for an apartment. There are small minor repairs and maintenance. But who buys an apartment better than a place? In fact, who buys a second-hand apartment? Today we have 20 crores. I have 10 new flats. You can go to the office and buy them in the evening. Are you ready? If you go to the office and sign, they will give you a sign. Let's see if we can find second-hand ones. Will we be able to buy them all? Who is the seller? So there is no depreciation of the apartment, or not. We need to be patient and understand the matter. Don't believe what everyone is saying. Everyone is saying the
same thing. They are saying that the lift irrigation schemes are over. All this is saying that the lift irrigation scheme has been poured here and there. If you
take some time, you will understand that there is no depreciation of the apartment. Since you have responsibilities in terms of investment and want an income, that is, an apartment is a place where income does not come. No matter how much it increases, you don't have that money. Why do you block such a big amount in it? And it's wrong to mention a loan. If you buy it on loan, you will have to pay interest. So, buying an apartment is the whole thing.
So, this is something that needs to be remembered firmly. Don't
think and believe it, cross-check it. 20 years ago, 30 years ago, there were Coco apartments anywhere in Hyderabad. I was talking to you yesterday. He said that the apartment is getting smaller. He said something like Amravati or something. He said that it was an old age apartment in our city, in our town. He said that it was 22 years old. Then, how much was it then, sir? How much was it, sir? Now, how much is it now, sir? 50 lakhs is the minimum. And how is it that, sir, they say it is depreciated? It is the same everywhere. In Visage they say the same. RK Bachulu apartments were bought for 3 lakhs in 93. Each one is running at 1 crore 40,000 is added, 30,000 is added. It is called depreciation.
So everywhere this is the same.
Everywhere this is the same. I say 10 years double, but in reality it increases much more than that. I say lower side that 10 years double, but in reality in many places it has doubled in 6 to 7 years. That increased more. Put it for repair. There is no adequate apartment definition, madam. Yes, and thank you so much Ramaprasad Garu for a valuable suggestion. Thank you and
thank you.